believe this is going to be the last example that I'm going to work for this section, at least for a while. I got to move on. We're given 40 minus 9x is equal to 20x minus 3x squared. So we want to get this into the standard form. Remember what that is. Now, because we have a coefficient that says minus, or a coefficient really of -3, even though it says minus 3x squared, we're going to add 3x squared to both sides, which is going to bring that 3x squared over here on the left-hand side of the equal sign. All right. And because I'm only working one problem in this video, we'll just kind of take it easy here. So I'm just rewriting what was on the left is equal to 20x. Equal to 20x. What are we going to do now? Well, we need to get this 20x over here to the left. And that means we're going to subtract 20x from both sides. And that will leave us with 3x squared plus 40 minus 9x minus 20x. And that'll leave us now with nothing over on the right. Whoa, don't say nothing. 0. 0 wouldn't like it if you called him nothing. All right. Okay. Let's collect up our like terms. Well, we don't have anything that's like 3x squared. But what we do have is we've got a couple like terms here. We've got minus 9x minus 20x. That's going to make that minus 29. Is that right? 29x. Yeah. And because we want to write this in that standard form, all right, we want to write it like that. Okay. Now what I'm going to look at here is 3. Does 3 go into 29? 3 go into 40. Right, so that's the first thing you want to look at, and it doesn't. Okay, second thing I'm going to look at is, I'm going to look at this 40, but I'm also going to check that out. Well, we know that 3 can't be broken down any, so we know that it will start with a 3x here. Right, so we write down everything we know for sure. Everything we know for sure. So 40 could be 10 and 4. Is that a possibility? 10 and 4. Well, the best thing to do is you just kind of throw it in here, right? So we'd have 3x times 10 is 30, and then plus 4x, that's 34, so that's not it. That's not it. Let's get rid of that. You could put the 10 over here, the 4 over here, and we got 12 and 10. 12 and 10. 12 and 10. Nope, that's not it either. Let's think here. 48 and 5 is a 40. Let's see, what was it again? It was 4 and 10, 2 and 20. I think that's it. Let's see, what did I say? 8 and 5? I don't know, let's try it. Now, take notice, this is a plus sign here. So they're either both positive or they're both negative. Okay? But we have a minus 29x here, which means that one of these is going to have to be a negative. Okay, one of them, or both of them, will have to be. Let's try both negative here. So we have 3x times 8 is 24. 24 and 5, there you go, is 29. Okay, I don't know if I got lucky or what. I feel like I did. All right, so now what we're going to do is we're going to set both these equal to, set them both equal to 0. And solve for x. So in this one we have x is equal to 5/3 and x is equal to 8. 8 and 5/3. So the solution set, we can write it like this if you want. Right, those are the solutions to our equation up here. And it also will match once we got in standard form, which I'm looking for right here. Right, plug that in, left hand side should equal 0, both those solutions. Alright, well that ends pretty much this series for this section on solving quadratic equations by factoring, or factoring quadratic equations and finding their solution set, however you want to say that. I think the next section is going to be over applications, some application problems that we're going to apply what we learned and see how that works out. Okay, well that pretty much ends everything, and I'll see you over at the website.